What's up, you guys? This is Richard from Benai, and I'm here with Burt of Pirate Entertainment aboard the legendary Queen Mary for I'm on a Boat Festival. What's up, man?
What's going on, dude?
All right.
Pleasure to be here.
Awesome. So, what got you into setting up events like this?
Actually, back in around 2002, I was introduced to the hardcore scene by a couple of my best friends, and I started going to local shows like Hoagie Bar Michaels in Newport Beach, and I've always had kind of like a business sense. Like, I loved those classes in school, but never really gifted enough to like play an instrument or be in a band. And after going to a few shows, I kind of saw like how it worked and what the promoters at that time were doing, and I thought I could do better.
Yeah.
So I kind of started mentoring with some venues and learning from other promoters, and just trying to network as much as I could for about a year and a half, and then I finally had the resources to put my first event together, and then ever since then, it's just slowly grown bigger and bigger and bigger.
Is there any goal that you're looking to achieve, like besides throwing events? Are you looking to do more with the entertainment business? Within the next 2 years, I would love for my management company to expand, and maybe long term, starting a record label. Oh, wow.
But in the near future, my goal would be to take these events to another level with, bigger headliners, tier 1 bands. We're actually shooting for possibly doing one at the end of the summer.
Oh, awesome! Is there any bands that kind of stick out to you that you've actually set up that were like not so known but actually got your attention?
Well, I mean, one of the bands that didn't necessarily, some people might not have thought they fit on today's show, but Jamie's Elsewhere is one of those bands to me that's like, they're not huge, but I feel like they deserve a lot more credit than they have, and I'm stoked they wanted to play today, and they got to play to a different crowd than they normally do, and their crowd was huge, and they got a good response, so it was cool. Is there any bands that you want to get onto a show that you're really looking forward to? Yeah, definitely. I would say, like, on my bucket list of bands to book would be Azalea Dime. They were one of the bands that got me like into this music. Yeah. So I would love to do something with them. I think Devil Wears Prada is another tier 1 band that is just so huge that it would be like an honor to put on an event for them. We Came as Romans, and yeah, I mean, I think those are the 3 big ones that I'm aiming for eventually.
Is there any other places that you would like to put your events at, like other states, other countries, like kind of like a tour kind of thing in a sense, or are you just looking for something locally right now? Within the next couple of years, I've actually helped with music festivals in China. Oh, wow. So I've traveled there twice, and the people over there are amazing. The music scene is completely different, but it's something that I think that in the next couple of years, with the contacts I'm making and the people I'm working with, I think I could do something, maybe not of the magnitude that we're doing here yet, but start doing stuff overseas. Okay. Eventually, even Japan. But I've gone to China. Japan is a lot more into like the metal and hardcore scene. Yeah. So like that's definitely something on my radar. Okay. Well, is there anywhere we can reach you out via Twitter, Facebook? Yeah, Twitter. Twitter is at Ben the Pirate. Website benthepirate.com, and also Pirate Entertainment. You can look it up on Facebook, or pirateent.us. Okay. Is there any last word you'd like to say to anybody else that's watching? To anyone that appreciates all the hard work that goes into our festivals, thank you so much for supporting, and we'll continue to put our hearts into these festivals. If I hope you guys keep coming out and supporting the local scene, because without them, there would be no events like this, and there would be no, headliner. All these headliners, I try to stress this a lot, that everyone at some point was a local band. So probably my #1 thing is keep supporting local bands, and go to shows, and things like this will continue to happen, and more fun for you guys. All right, you heard it from Ben the Pirate. This has been a Benai exclusive. Thank you. Cool, man. Thank you so much.